Section G4A. Amateur radio practices. Section G4A. Station configuration and operation. Question: what is the purpose of the notch filter found on many HF transceivers? The correct answer is B. To reduce interference from carriers in the receiver passband. Question: what is the benefit of using the opposite or reverse sideband when receiving CW? The correct answer is C. It may be possible to reduce or eliminate interference from other signals. Question: how does a noise blanker work? The correct answer is C. By reducing receiver gain during a noise pulse. Question: what is the effect on plate current of the correct setting of a vacuum tube RF power amplifier's tune control? The correct answer is B. A pronounced dip. Question: why is automatic level control, ALC, used with an RF power amplifier? The correct answer is C. To prevent excessive drive. Question: what is the purpose of an antenna tuner? The correct answer is C. Increase power transfer from the transmitter to the feed line. Question: what happens as a receiver's noise reduction control level is increased? The correct answer is A. Received signals may become distorted. Question: what is the correct adjustment for the load or coupling control of a vacuum tube RF power amplifier? The correct answer is D. Desired power output without exceeding maximum allowable plate current. Question: what is the purpose of delaying RF output after activating a transmitter's keying line to an external amplifier? The correct answer is C. To allow time for the amplifier to switch the antenna between the transceiver and the amplifier output. Question: what is the function of an electronic keyer? The correct answer is B. Automatic generation of dots and dashes for CW operation. Question: why should the ALC system be inactive when transmitting AFSK data signals? The correct answer is B. The ALC action distorts the signal. Section G4B. Tests and test equipment. Question: what item of test equipment contains horizontal and vertical channel amplifiers? The correct answer is D. An oscilloscope. Question: which of the following is an advantage of an oscilloscope versus a digital voltmeter? The correct answer is D. Complex waveforms can be measured. Question: which of the following is the best instrument to use for checking the keying waveform of a CW transmitter? The correct answer is A. An oscilloscope. Question: what signal source is connected to the vertical input of an oscilloscope when checking the RF envelope pattern of a transmitted signal? The correct answer is D. The attenuated RF output of the transmitter. Question: why do voltmeters have high input impedance? The correct answer is D. It decreases the loading on circuits being measured. Question: what is an advantage of a digital multimeter as compared to an analog multimeter? The correct answer is C. Higher precision. Question: what signals are used to conduct a two-tone test? The correct answer is B. Two non-harmonically related audio signals. Question: what transmitter performance parameter does a two-tone test analyze? The correct answer is A. Linearity. Question: when is an analog multimeter preferred to a digital multimeter? The correct answer is D. When adjusting circuits for maximum or minimum values. Question: which of the following can be determined with a directional wattmeter? The correct answer is A. Standing wave ratio. Question: which of the following must be connected to an antenna analyzer when it is being used for SWR measurements? The correct answer is C. Antenna and feed line. Section G4C. Interference to consumer electronics, grounding, and bonding. Question: which of the following might be useful in reducing RF interference to audio frequency circuits? The correct answer is B. Bypass capacitor. Question: Which of the following could be a cause of interference covering a wide range of frequencies? The correct answer is C. Arcing at a poor electrical connection. Question: what sound is heard from an audio device experiencing RF interference from a single sideband phone transmitter? The correct answer is C. Distorted speech. Question: what sound is heard from an audio device experiencing RF interference from a CW transmitter? The correct answer is A. On and off humming or clicking. Question: what is a possible cause of high voltages that produce RF burns? The correct answer is D. The ground wire has high impedance on that frequency. Question: what is a possible effect of a resonant ground connection? The correct answer is C. High RF voltages on the enclosures of station equipment. Question: why should soldered joints not be used in lightning protection ground connections? The correct answer is A. A soldered joint will likely be destroyed by the heat of a lightning strike. Question: which of the following would reduce RF interference caused by common mode current on an audio cable? The correct answer is A. Place a ferrite choke on the cable. Question: how can the effects of ground loops be minimized? The correct answer is D. Bond equipment enclosures together. Question: what could be a symptom caused by a ground loop in your station's audio connections? The correct answer is A. You receive reports of hum on your station's transmitted signal. Question: what technique helps to minimize RF hot spots in an amateur station? The correct answer is C. Bonding all equipment enclosures together. Section G4D. Speech processors, S-meters, sideband operation near band edges. Question: what is the purpose of a speech processor in a transceiver? The correct answer is A. Increase the apparent loudness of transmitted voice signals. Question: how does a speech processor affect a single sideband phone signal? The correct answer is B. It increases average power. Question: what is the effect of an incorrectly adjusted speech processor? The correct answer is D. All these choices are correct. Question: what does an S-meter measure? The correct answer is C. Received signal strength. Question: how does a signal that reads 20 dB over S9 compare to one that reads S9 on a receiver, assuming a properly calibrated S-meter? The correct answer is D. It is 100 times more powerful. Question: how much change in signal strength is typically represented by 1 S unit? The correct answer is A. 6 dB. Question: how much must the power output of a transmitter be raised to change the S-meter reading on a distant receiver from S8 to S9? The correct answer is C. Approximately 4 times. Question: what frequency range is occupied by a 3 kHz LSB signal when the displayed carrier frequency is set to 7.178 MHz? The correct answer is C. 175 MHz to 7.178 MHz. Question: what frequency range is occupied by a 3 kHz USB signal with the displayed carrier frequency set to 14.347 MHz? The correct answer is B. 14.347 MHz to 14.350 MHz. Question: how close to the lower edge of a band's phone segment should your displayed carrier frequency be when using 3 kHz wide LSB? The correct answer is A. At least 3 kHz above the edge of the segment. Question: how close to the upper edge of a band's phone segment should your displayed carrier frequency be when using 3 kHz wide USB? The correct answer is B. At least 3 kHz below the edge of the band. Section G4E. Mobile and portable HF stations, alternative energy source operation. Question: what is the purpose of a capacitance hat on a mobile antenna? The correct answer is C. To electrically lengthen a physically short antenna. Question: what is the purpose of a corona ball on an HF mobile antenna? The correct answer is D. To reduce RF voltage discharge from the tip of the antenna while transmitting. Question: which of the following direct, fused power connections would be the best for a 100-watt HF mobile installation? The correct answer is A. To the battery using heavy gauge wire. Question: why should DC power for a 100-watt HF transceiver not be supplied by a vehicle's auxiliary power socket? The correct answer is B. The socket's wiring may be inadequate for the current drawn by the transceiver. Question: which of the following most limits an HF mobile installation? The correct answer is C. Efficiency of the electrically short antenna. Question: what is one disadvantage of using a shortened mobile antenna as opposed to a full-size antenna? The correct answer is C. Operating bandwidth may be very limited. Question: which of the following may cause receive interference to an HF transceiver installed in a vehicle? The correct answer is D. All these choices are correct. Question: in what configuration are the individual cells in a solar panel connected together? The correct answer is A. Series, parallel. Question: what is the approximate open circuit voltage from a fully illuminated silicon photovoltaic cell? The correct answer is B0, 5 VDC. Question: why should a series diode be connected between a solar panel and a storage battery that is being charged by the panel? The correct answer is B. To prevent discharge of the battery through the panel during times of low or no illumination. Question: what precautions should be taken when connecting a solar panel to a lithium iron phosphate battery? The correct answer is D. The solar panel must have a charge controller.